building, but I told him that was our first location. Sorry, Marty.
I was at my relatives on a Thanksgiving and staying in a hotel and was just bored to tears. And so I jumped into Second Life and started getting houses and lands and things like that.
And he was really proud of it, and it was really neat that he jumped in and got this little building and a little piece of land, and we started decorating it and getting it set up and trying to figure out how we would use it. Would we do role-playing sessions in it or some way to use it as a training tool? And then out of that came the idea, the need for larger land and more space, that we could be a bit more creative about how we used it. Which ultimately led to being here, but we'll get to that.
Okay, my name is Sean Ware-Avant, and first I just want to sort of piggyback on Kylie's sentiment. I've been participating in the VCC conferences since they started, and am just so very glad that this year I get to participate with Dr. Hartman, and I just think it's great the work that both Marty and Deborah are doing in Second Life, and are really paving the way for us tech-savvy and pro-technology folks. So thank you so much for what you do and for allowing us to be here today.
And my name is Katrine Hartman, and I have to laugh because without Sean, for sure, I would probably not be in this wonderful virtual counseling center. The reason I'd like to do this is because many of our children and families with an autism spectrum involvement are using technology to actually help themselves in their lives. And this could be for communication or any other area. And therefore, as a clinician...
This is a study that I decided to do in Second Life several years ago. I was on the faculty at University of Wisconsin in Madison, and I'll tell you how I got into Second Life. I was on an educational technology committee for the School of Education, and they said to the committee members, well, folks, we would like you to try out Second Life because we think it has implications for teaching and research and all sorts of other things like that. And so, being sort of a techno kind of person myself, I was spending some time one winter break, and I just joined Second Life. And I joined Second Life before the university was able to create its...
My name is Kelly Dotson-Blake. I'm the Clinical Experiences Coordinator for the Counselor Ed program at East Carolina University. Presentation focuses on technology tools to help enhance the process of clinical experiences coordination. The tools that we'll be discussing are really very simple. They're nowhere near as complex as Second Life, but the three of us have all been involved in this as clinical experiences coordinators of our programs, and we realized that we're spending an inordinate amount of time trying to research sites, tools, tips, information to share with our site supervisors, students, and other processes, trying to determine processes to increase the efficiency and effectiveness of our clinical experiences. And we felt that if there was an opportunity to discuss this with other other clinical experiences coordinators, that we could help everyone. It could help us make our time use a little more efficient than it has been, and share some of the insight that we've developed, and we want to hear from all of you as well.
So how we're going to start this off is that first I'm going to talk a little about my personal experiences teaching in counseling education. Without further ado, my personal experience with this has really run the line from students not understanding how to properly print out a PowerPoint that I've sent them, to not truly understanding how to even do research on the internet through the library.
stand up.
Okay, well, thank you all for attending our presentation today. I'm sure it's not going to be as exciting as the dancing, but we hope that you will feel comfortable engaging. And my name is Callie Dotson-Blake. I'm at East Carolina University, and I'm in counselor education. This topic is really important to us because we found in our experience as students and in other conversations with other faculty members that sexual identity development was not an area of identity development that seems to be included as often in discussions of cultural competence and helping in our efforts to help our students develop cultural competence for their practice as counselors.
When we did this conference last year, we interviewed Jason Spiergenkopf, who's the director of Life 2.0, because we wanted to discuss cyberculture within Second Life, and Jason was kind enough to invite Kate and I to the preview of the movie in New York and in London, and so we thought it would be a great idea to talk about that cyberculture topic within a conference that's being done in Second Life. And we loved Life 2.0. We're great fans of Life 2.0. But when I stumbled across, and literally I just stumbled across Login to Life, just doing a search on the internet, I was just so heartened by the topic in that Daniel does a great job sort of portraying the positive uses of Second Life, not just the, quote, the dark side. And so again, we approached Daniel, and he was wonderful about allowing us to screen the movie even before it's released, and it's a wonderful documentary. I recommend it. And so that's how we ended up sort of doing this 2 years in a row.